Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Earthlock. In the last episode, we beat up a sentient train. Yep. Oh, also, we made it to Nadir, which is basically the other side of the world, I think. It's like a giant glacier. No, I don't want to fight. Okay, invisible walls in between the pillars. Ooh. Wait a minute, look at that moon in the background. Okay, so this kind of confirms it that... Oh, I guess there are two moons. Wait, why are we so low on health? What's going... Okay, feign death. I guess I never healed since my last save? Okay, alright, take me to Plumpet Island. But yeah, so that kind of confirms it that on what, that the, what's it called? I think it's called tidally locked. It's like what our moon is. Like, our moon, despite being around for like hundreds of thousands of years or millions of years or whatever the number is, the same side of the moon always faces us no matter what. Right? And that's because it's like locked somehow. I think this planet is locked in the same way. Where in Umbra, you know, the main continent, it's always sun. That's why instead of days, quote unquote, they go moon runs. It's when the moon literally runs by. And then this place, Nanir, is constantly in night. Alright, we got Rockspud Magnum. And then Tooth Cactus Magnum. We might have to start uprooting some things. Ah, darn, I should have put the tooth cactus over here. Wait, why am I gardening? Switch over to Nart. Wait, no. Pat, get back here. Pat! Oh, you literally have nothing to say. I forgot about that. Have we done Ikubo escapes with Ive? We must stop Ikubo and retrieve the artifact. Trust me, Nard, Ikubo won't get away with this. I must return the Earthlock to Lady Lumia. She entrusted it to me. This is my last chance. This is about Laura, isn't it? How did you... Yes. If I return to Longo just as an ordinary Nart tiger moth, how will her family accept me? You are not ordinary in my mind, Nart. Look at where we are. Would ordinary night tiger moth have made it this far? I don't think so. Ha! If only your mind was the consensus. No one wants that. It's a mess up there, believe me. You always know how to make me smile. It's the little things. Yeah, quite right. Oh, that's sweet. Ikubo escape. We actually did it, Nart. We rescued Benjo. How can I thank you enough for all your help? Oh, it's been my pleasure, Armin. I'm just glad I didn't get in the way. That said, I hope you'll help me in getting the artifact back? You can count on me, Nart. We'll stop Ikubo together. Thank lies, the artifact. I have to get it back. Why are you so concerned about that artifact? The High Owl entrusted it to me. If I lose it, how will my name ever be honorable? Honor among hog bunnies. You're afraid this will affect things with Laura? Yes, I am. I'm afraid. And I really don't know what I'm doing. Buddy, you're not in this alone. We'll be by your side every step of the way. Man, apparently Nart has a bunch of people to talk to. Can Nart talk with the dog? Nope. Well, I mean, he can. It is weird to think that Nart is one of the few people, aside from Ive, who can talk to the dog. Now let's talk with Aaliyah. Surely she must have something to say. Nart. Really? Nothing about Ichabod escaping. Interesting. Alright, well, alright. So, that was a nice little bit. Anyways, let's explore this new continent. Also, I don't know what it is, but the music does sound louder, even though I haven't done anything to it. Alright. We might as well... I'll show off this fight, just because I think these are new enemies. Alright, let's start with... Let's start with a smoke screen on Lil Marvel Blue. Okay. And then... let's do a Thunder Fist on this guy. Ooh. Alright, Fire Blast does damage. Disarm, nope. Absorber. Just buffer everyone. Oh! Holy crap! Okay, I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Nart's dead. And... okay, okay, let's put Absorber on Almond, just in case. Okay, so these guys are regularly doing about 1,000 damage apiece. That's not good. Oh my god, even with a critical it wasn't enough to kill him. That's crazy. Okay, so this crushing immunity thing is really what's keeping us afloat. There goes Ive. Okay, well, that kind of really sucks. I was really hoping to explore this area, but we feel super underleveled. Actually, that's probably why the train fight was so difficult. You're probably meant to be a higher level. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Well, it wasn't a waste of time because we got through the underwater mile and we now have access to this point. So as soon as we become, you know, competent at the game, we can always go back. I want to go to the outside of the underwater mile. Because I believe the super segment and super mode corresponds with the bond level, higher levels of... Oh, there are now enemies out here. There weren't enemies out here before. That kind of sucks. Oh, they're now just enemies everywhere. Okay. So, I think we'll just go to the next objective. Hopefully that's one we can actually tackle. Just stay on the path. Okay. Don't stay on the path. Okay. Oh, that's one of those guys. That's one of the guys we gotta collect. Ah, crap, I accidentally grabbed all 5 of them. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Will Electro Fist even hurt these guys? Well, one way to find out. I guess we won't find out because I missed. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Okay, so Pat's dead. Pat kind of sucks. Okay, so Thunder Fist does damage them, just not a lot. Oh my god. Man, we are not having a good time of this. Not going well. Also, since when did Nart become a tank? There he goes. Yeah, difficulty is definitely ranked up. Also, I still don't know whose weapon is whose, so obviously both the gun and the sword belong to Amin. The mortar and pestle belong to Nart. The glove belongs to Ive. Still have no clue where that giant, like, ring thing is. I'm going to assume that's a later weapon for Aaliyah. That reminds me, I should totally build that glove for Ive. The one that, like, makes her super powerful. I had to replant all those plants. But no, so I've looked through it. Even though we only have one Electro Overdrive, I think I'm gonna do it. Alright. We actually have an equipment upgrade for once. I still think it's so weird to basically damage on all lance ammo abilities, but like it basically sucks. Like look, if we switch back to the old thing, we get our accuracy goes down, which I can see why you wouldn't want that, especially because I've, you know, hits criticals like a motherfucker. But if you take that away, you get an extra roughly 300 health, plus 12 evasion, and plus 6 speed, and this is her basic stuff. Like, the Captain Slinger really does seem like a downgrade, which really sucks, especially because it's one of the only times a character actually gets an upgrade, and like Benjo's blaster, it has significance. It's her dad's, like, sling. Oh wait, they both inflict Thunder Fist? That sucks. Also, wait, why does this... Wait, I'm confused. It would seem as though her health isn't set. What? Wait, so this is saying that if I have it like this, it'll be set to 3657. But I have this equipped, which... Chance that Thunder Fist can inflict stun. Magic defense and defense go down. Wait, now I'm confused. So if they both increase Thunder Fist damage... minus time cost for Thunder Fist. I still don't understand what that means. Anyways. Let's equip it, I guess. And, yeah, for pairs, let's switch out Pat with... Ooh, I can either switch out Pat with Aaliyah or Taika. I don't know which. Taika gives that really good critical bonus. What's Aaliyah's bond do again? Increase critical strike multiplier stat by 50. Taunted enemies, 25% more damage from traps. Increase critical strike chance by 5%. Increase evasion. Critical strikes against the pair will give their next strike a critical strike. I mean, yeah, you know, work with what we got. Hey, Pat. Alright, save, and now let's go do that other thing. Alright, we're back. I can't remember what these things called, but I'm gonna kick its ass. I'm gonna try and get it alone. Gotcha. Hi there, you little shit. You ready to die? Oh, it has counter. Wait, is its only thing that it can cast magic defense down? So what happens if I throw silence on it? Of course it's immune to silence. What is the point of giving me a good move if you're just going to make every single enemy in the game immune to it? Also, it does not seem to be doing much damage. Oh, great. It's now bleeding. Awesome. Man, even just fighting him alone, like, I don't know if we all got, like, weaker somehow, but I completely missed. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, this is, like, bad. Why is this thing so powerful? And Nard's down. Hi, cat. Huh. Not how I expected this to go. Some of these have really bad definitions. Like, it automatically removes KO once per battle. So what, like, if you would get knocked out, you don't? Is that what that means? Oh, also, Electro Trap is now available if I so choose to take it. Applies haste. Like, that's not really needed. Alright, like, I know I gotta upgrade these guys, but, like, I really don't know what to give them all. Sure, you can have a resilience. Oh, and then you got Pat, who, like, I will never... Wait, oh my god, Pat has an ability called Explode? Warning, all target attack inflicting... Warning, all target attack inflicting exploding damage. The strength of the damage is scaled by Pat's health. The higher the health, the more damage applied. Pat can... intervene. Transfer any damage applied to the target to the caster. Forces flying targets to land and applies slow. Lowers defense to attack types, piercing, crushing, and exploding. The defense types reduced depend on Pat's equipped talents. Channel life. Channels 50% of Pat's health to the target. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, Pat's defense is 484. That is 4 times higher than Aaliyah's. How the hell do you die so quickly, man? Maybe I need to play with Pat as a character. Interesting thing to note here. Oh wait, never mind. It's just because of that. Okay. I thought Pat's health went up because a lot of Pat's talents are, you know, based off how many talents he has. But no, I just forgot that all characters get master health once you get, like, 3 down the line. Alright, well, at least his health's slightly better. It's still the worst out of everyone's, which, you know, kind of sucks considering he's supposed to be our tank, but... oh well. He's also just, like, severely underleveled. Actually, kind of everyone is. The game kind of screws that up. Right? Because, like, they take away Aaliyah, so she doesn't level up with you. Taika comes in super late. Pat comes in even later and is already under level. They give you Pat right before they give you the defense of the Great Wave. Bullshit, all of it. Anyways, alright, so it looks like we can't grab that barnacle. So, yeah, man, this game is just not going my way. Alright, here we are, the place I've been trying to get to all episode. And the place where we will probably spend the next 50 million years. Tower of Dhur. Spooky. Me and Taika have been here before, but we had to hurry back before we got busted. They call it the Tower of Dhur, you know, from the Old Kingdom. I've read a lot about Dhur, but wait, I know, history lessons later, but I remember reading something about a guardian here. Might be the location of the Amari Electron. It's a goddamn Amari puzzle. Man, I just want to play the funny RPG game. Oh, son of a bitch. It's a maze, too. Alright. Well, so what, I gotta, like, hunt down the lanterns? Or is this, like, a right proper maze? Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm immediately stuck. Oh, there you are. Alright, could you guys see that hallway on your screen? Because I couldn't. Thunder Fist! Oh look, Thunder Fist is doing damage again. I guess that one barnacle just had super high health. Alright, we've got the red Amari. Healing elixirs, armor. Oh, so it's meant to be a little, like, hidden hallway. Cool. You know, I used to think the Amari system was really cool, but now I think about it, it's really not that different than just having a specific enemy have a key for the door you need. Right? Or hell, even, like... Oh, that just disappears. Or even other games where it's literally as simple as, you know, the door won't open until you destroyed all enemies. For some reason, whenever I say that, I can't think of anything else except Shadow the Hedgehog, which is wild because I've only ever played Shadow the Hedgehog once, and it was at a kid's house. It was a guy. He must have been like middle school or high school age. Yeah, it's weird. You know how, like, when you're 5 years old, people in grade 6 look like they're, you know, in their 20s? Or they at least look, like, super tall and old and stuff like that? So it's one of those things where it's like, I was so young that, like, you know, he probably was, like, in middle school, but he could have been in college for all I know. But he used to babysit me, and I spent, like, the day at his house. I remember being confused when they served me dinner. Like, hey, why are you serving me dinner and not taking me home? You know. Because, well, I guess my mom forgot to tell me just how long she was going to be out for. Or wait, was that the case? I don't know. It's such a weird and distant memory that I don't even know what it was. Maybe I asked to be there. I don't know. All I remember was saying, like, oh, you know, I don't eat meatballs. And they're like, well, have you ever had meatballs before? I'm like, no. And they're like, try them. And damn, they were good. Okay. So now I gotta find another thing. So there's gotta be another lantern around here that I've been... Oh, here it is. Well, the nice thing is that, you know, at least the lanterns are easy to beat, especially when you go first. Thunderfist! Grab the Amari. But yeah, so I only played Shadow the Hedgehog like once. Spud Blaster Plus. New item to build. Actually, can I see the recipe? I can. Oh. Wait, why does it let you collect 2 of these? What's the point of having 2 recipes for Spud Blaster? Was I not supposed to get Spud Blaster Plus until this point? Like, is that like a typo or is that like a mistake? Like, why? Why can I have 2 of those? Because you can't sell recipes. So why do I... What? I'm confused. We ascend. Oh, it's just gonna be this. It's just gonna be this the whole time. Oh, what are you? You are Electro Air. And I missed. Well, here, you guys can fight each other. Okay, so, note to self, any move... Hey, what the heck? You were confused. What did that do? Oh wait, no, not the guy I wanted to attack. Darn it. I wonder if I should play Shadow the Hedgehog on the channel. It would be a very weird game to play. Especially because of the way it's structured, right? So like, there's like 10 or 13. So I think there's 12 endings that you need to get. Yeah, because, alright, if I'm remembering correctly, there are 6 final levels, each with a choice of dark or hero side, which will get you an ending. So 6 different final levels, each one with a hero and dark path. So 12 endings, and you can't start from another thing. You have to start from the very first level. So that means if you remember to do it correctly, that's... Because I don't think... Unless you can do the last level again. So, depending on how it works, it's either going to be a minimum of 6 or a minimum of 12 playthroughs, full playthroughs of the game. Then, you know, just to record and show each ending. Which, I guess I could record them, like, in chunks. Like, you know, skip Westopolis. But then I could, you know, I could show, like, taking the dark path for Casinopolis, or whatever the hell it's called. And then from there, you know, and then, like, on another playthrough, show the hero path of Casinopolis, where you have to collect 400 rings or whatever. Or whatever that one castle is where you have to help Amy find cream and cheese. But, yeah. It would be awkward. Also, it doesn't really fit the whole theme of the channel. But then again, I don't know. I feel like the theme of the channel is kind of hindering my growth, right? Because, like, well, think about it. The only times my channel has ever gotten, like, quote-unquote big is when I was playing games that people had heard of, right? So, like, for example, I didn't know that, ooh, nice critical. I did not know that, what's it called? Suicide Guy. I did not know that Suicide Guy was super popular in the Spanish-speaking community, right? If you go to my most viewed video right now, it is part 2 or 3 of Suicide Guy with like 9.8. Oh my god, you can summon bugs. With like 9.8k views, right? I did not know that the Spanish-speaking community loved that game so much. I got a bunch of Spanish comments, some of them just referring to another guy being like, so-and-so did it first, which I thought was really funny. But, like, many of those people did not stick around, right? In fact, in the exact same playlist, I played the sequel to Suicide Guy. And those videos at most got like 32. So at some point, 9,700 people just kind of dropped off, even though they were literally in the same playlist. So it's... And then Oceanhorn, you know, like that's the thing of like, I don't count Suicide Guy as a success, right? Because it feels unearned. It feels unearned that an unintended audience who, for all I know, don't even understand what I'm saying. Like, maybe they understand English, but just couldn't write out English. Because I never got any comments in English. I only got comments in Spanish. Right? But, I don't know, it was an unintended audience, and none of the people that watched it really stuck around. And, I don't know, part of me just feels like I can't claim that. Especially because immediately afterwards, I played more Suicide Guy, and it didn't even get 0.01% of the views that the rest of it got, right? So to me, it truly felt like, you know, a flash in the pan. Like, it was luck that happened. But Oceanhorn, for whatever reason, feels earned. Probably because it's on a lesser scale. You know, like, a few hundred here or there. I think the highest one has almost 1,000. But, you know, Oceanhorn, I put a lot of time and effort into Oceanhorn. And I really... specifically Oceanhorn 2. Specifically Oceanhorn 2. The original Oceanhorn didn't do too well. Which is wild, considering the original Oceanhorn actually had kind of a following. But yeah, so like, I didn't know that Oceanhorn had a following until I played it, and I had hundreds of people watching my Oceanhorn videos. You know, and I consider Oceanhorn to be a success because people actually stuck around after that. Like, I have people who subscribed during my Oceanhorn Let's Play who stuck around and still, like, watch my videos. Right? So I consider that a success. Caravan Sandwich. I know that's a success because, you know, I've got one of my most reoccurring viewers, you know, of all time. From Caravan Sandwich. Another game that I would consider a success is Bug Fables. I think episode 15, which is called I think it's called something like A Missing Ball, Hat, and Family, I think is what it's called, episode 15 of Bug Fables. That has like 115 views on it. Mostly because it's a bunch of people who are confused about the side quest, you know, trying to figure out how to finish the side quest. Oh, it looped me back to the beginning. But I would consider that a success, because on the very last episode where I gave the hint. Okay, wait, I'm supposed to grab. There's supposed to be a Mari in here for me to grab. Okay, well, is that close? I don't see what it's doing. Anyways, grab a Mari, bring it out with me. On the very last episode, episode 71 of Bug Fables, someone made a comment taking a guess at what the next Let's Play would be. And it was a game I had never even heard of, right? But, like, how many years would that be? In 2024, when I came back after my 6-month hiatus with doing the Caravan Sandwich demo, that guy was still there, still commenting, right? You know, I got some very sweet comments on that video of me being back after my 6-month hiatus, which was very nice and very sweet to hear, right? But so that person is a reoccurring viewer. Even if they don't watch every video, that person, at very minimum, so that person had to do one of two things. Either they checked in once every few months or once every few weeks, or 3 to 4 years after they left a comment on my Bug Fables video, they just randomly decided to check in and noticed that I had been on a 6-month hiatus, and then was just like, yeah, he's back, and then left a comment. Right? So, I kind of measure the success of a series by two things. One, how much did I enjoy it and how well did it come out? If I enjoyed it and I think it came out well, oh my god, is that for Pat? If I enjoyed it and it came out well, I considered it a success. Right? Heal self for 20% of maximum health. Damn, that's actually pretty good. Wait, is this it? Literally just a freebie? Awesome. But also did it help improve the channel? So, yes, technically by that metric, Suicide Guy, the first one, helped improve the channel because it got me into the eyes of a bunch of, a bunch of Spanish-speaking viewers, and, you know, my first good chunk of subscribers probably came from that. Oh, that's a bombless pit. But also, you know, I also take into account, like, was this enough of a lasting impact where someone would want to come back? Now, ideally, I would possess enough of a personality to where someone would want to watch me regardless of what I'm playing. But, you know, that's not always the case. I'm kind of a boring person, right? You know. But if I can make a video and someone is like, I want to see more of that, I consider that a success. Then that is why I consider those to be my most successful series. You know, Bug Fables, Caravan Sandwich, What was the third one I just named? Bug Fables, Caravan Sandwich. I just named it. Oh my god, I'm blanking so hard right now. But like, nope, I don't want to fight you guys. Is there an alternative? No? Alright, I'll fight you one-on-one. Ooh, nice critical. But yeah, you know, like if I can make a video and someone wants to, you know, continue and stay with it, then I consider that a good success. Okay, so that backfired. Okay, alright, so... Man, this game's in depth. So I confused it, so it attacked itself with Spark. But because it's an electric enemy, it just caused it to heal itself. So I took an enemy that should not be able to heal itself whatsoever, and through the mechanics of the game, found a way to force itself to heal itself. Either that or I read the damage wrong. Anyways, regardless. But yeah. I guess another metric of how successful a series is, it would be engagement. What comes to mind is Shantae. There was a commenter who basically commented on every single, you know, every single Shantae video I made, you know, kind of helping me get through the game. And there's actually this really funny thing where on the final episode, they were like, hey man, I don't know what you did, but you took the hard way around. And then they sent me a link. I think it was a link to their own Let's Play of Shantae, in which they use a completely, like, different method. And the boss fight, like, the final boss fight, is, like, super easy and is done in, like, 5 minutes. And meanwhile, you've got me with, like, my 45-minute video being like, how the hell do you do this fight? So I consider Shantae a successful Let's Play. The only Let's Plays that there are not many Let's Plays that I consider failures. There are Let's Plays that I consider to be poor quality. Like, one that I will pretty much always regret is What Lies Between the Multiverse. Because those first 6 episodes, I am completely out of it. I am sleep deprived, you know, like it took me like 7 hours to record all 6 of those, and you can physically watch and pinpoint the exact moments in which I fall asleep during the recording, right? And I feel like that kind of hurt my reactions and my impacts later in the Let's Play because, you know, like, we were talking about characters, and I had quite literally slept through their introduction. Okay. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, not this way. So, I would definitely consider What Lies Between the Multiverse one of my more... And, like, the only reason I even recorded that many episodes in one night is because I was I was literally like, what was it? I think those were quite literally the last episodes I needed to record. Like, I genuinely think I was only about 20 episodes away from hitting the benchmark of 1 full year of daily uploads. Oh, there's a chest here. It's hard to see because of the camera. Okay, seriously, where is it? So I activated this. Like, this is where I just came from, right? Yeah, this is where I just came from, so I'm confused. I need red Amari. But yeah, so that's why I did it. There are series that I think should have done well but didn't, right? Like, I think so many more people should have watched Paradise Killer and Nefarious. You know, and then there are series where I understand why no one watched them. Like, I understand why no one watched Hero Hours Contract, right? Or, seriously, where is it? I must be missing something. Or, Rains Down Players. Actually, no, never mind. Funny thing, my first ever spike in hours recorded on YouTube came from a seemingly random, I think it was like episode 3 or 5 of Rains Down Players, or it might have even been episode 1, in which, for some reason, one of my 20 to 30 minute Rains Down Players video had 5 hours of watch time on it. So the only thing I can think of is some person accidentally had repeat set for their browser and then fell asleep. Because I don't know how you get an average watch time with a single view. Like, and that was the thing. That episode had 1 view, which means one person spent 5 hours watching that single episode. I need you to understand, I did not get our watch time like that again until the... Oh, what the hell is that thing? I'm scared to fight it. Yeah, let's do your veteran tactics. Applies counterattack up. Oh, everyone gets counterattack up? But... Oh, everyone gets attack up. Okay. Let's smoke screen it. Oh, never mind. It's like weak or something. I'm sorry, did that critical hit only do 800 damage? Well, I guess it is a counterattack. Okay, here we go. Here's the red Amari. Now we just gotta find a way to take it downstairs. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying something important. Well, probably not important, but... Okay, now where are the flames? Okay, this kind of... Oh. That kind of sucks. So you kind of have to go back for it. Yeah, because you have to use it one. Okay, that's kind of poor design. But no, I would definitely say... Oh, I didn't get views like that until the thousands upon thousands of Spanish speakers that watched Suicide Guy. So whoever that one person was that gave me 5 hours of watch time on a random Rains Down player episode, thank you for that. It was awesome. Oh, don't take me to the boss yet. I need to save and heal. Yeah, can we go back down? Okay, we can. Good. I'm gonna save and heal, and then we'll do the boss fight. Yep. Hey, cat, you okay? Damn, that looks menacing. Actually, no. Let's go to Plumpet Island. But no, overall, I'm actually really impressed with how well the channel has done. Like, you know, most people who start YouTube hope to be bigger by now, and you know, there's always those lucky people, right? There's always like some 16-year-old kid who plays Minecraft and is now a millionaire and is set for life, you know, not even out of high school yet, and they never have to work a job ever. You know, everyone hopes to be like that. Or hell, even just be like an 8-year-old kid who reviews toys and, you know, become like and, you know, create $1 million brand off your name, you know, before you're even conscious yet. Like, that's kind of everyone's dream, you know. Or just streaming, playing video games for a living, right? You know, nobody wants to be the guy who after 4 years only has 100 subscribers, and even then it's like most of those subscribers are either bots or people who don't actually watch the channel. Because like I said, roughly about 60 to 80% of all my subscribers are Spanish speakers who subscribed during Suicide Guy. And I could be wrong. If you are one of these subscribers who subscribed during Suicide Guy and are still watching, I appreciate you very much. But considering after I stopped playing Suicide Guy, I gained like 30 to 40 subscribers, but my views on like 80% of my videos still ended up being between 0 and 3. Like, that's the thing. That's why I don't really believe in subscribers, right? I have 100 subscribers, which means that even if only half of the people who subscribed, which means they show an interest in my content, watched it, I should still be averaging 40 to 50. But I don't. I average 0 to 3. Now, that average has been getting better. That average definitely has been getting better. Especially when I started putting out good videos like Caravan Sandwich. The views on Caravan Sandwich were good. But yeah, you know, like, I'm having fun with YouTube. I really like doing YouTube. I like creating content. It's nice, you know. And so if after 4 years, you know, like, I passed the 100 mark. I never thought I would. I thought I would be, when I got to 79, I thought that's where I'd be stuck for the rest of my YouTube career. But we made it to 100. And I've even talked with developers, right? You know, like, I'm not being offered codes or sneak peeks, but, you know, developers, some small indie developers know who I am. And that's pretty cool. And I think that's the main driving force behind why I don't want to switch to main games. Like this channel is built upon the obscure, right? And, you know, there'll always be exceptions, right? Like, sometimes I'll play a game that has an entire cult following and I won't know about it, like Suicide Guy and Oceanhorn. Or sometimes, you know, like, I'll play something that's like indie but dear to my heart enough to where I'm willing to break the rules, like Shantae or Ace Attorney. But for the most part, it's obscure games, right? Like, you ever want to see magical girls form a workers union? You know, you ain't gonna find that on any of the big name channels, but you will find it here in SliverStar's arcade. Very cool animation. Ooh! This is going to be a really, really tough battle. I'm not sure we're strong enough yet. This I like. The over-the-shoulder view. Oh, we haven't had a view like this since Benjo was a party member. Ah, this is cool. Oh, hey, I have full things with. Awesome. That's a good way to start it. Oh, that's half health. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. We might have to leave and go grinding, which really sucks. Or we can die and figure out what Oh, we got a critical hit with Fire Trap. You ever hear the phrase, they won't know what hit them? That's what just happened to me. What the fuck? Man, am I glad I saved, because, if I didn't, we'd have to redo all of those puzzles we just did. Alright, my boy. Alright, Frog Boy. Lay your wisdom on me. How are we supposed to beat this guy? Alright. The Twisted Guardian will use Harness Energy once the full party has the Shock status effect. Shock can be removed if the party member is struck by a melee attack. The Twisted Guardian cannot target cloaked party members, so use Cloak on Amin or Ive. Amin and Ive do not have the ability Cloak. Earth Master talents will help the whole party reduce damage from the Shock status effect. Okay. So, it's only... So, his ultimate move is only when everyone has shock applied to them. So, if as long as we have one party member who isn't shocked, we won't get the instant death move. But that doesn't matter because he's still doing 1,000 damage per hit, and we can't survive that. So, I guess I'm just going to have to go grinding? I don't understand. Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping this video would actually culminate in something, given how long it is. Which, by the way, I apologize for how long these videos have been. But I'm really just trying to get through the game, and it's a struggle. The next Let's Play will be much easier to digest. Hell, I might even just make the Let's Play strict 20 minutes at a time. I like those Let's Plays. Do you know why? Because I can record for only 2 hours and get 4 to 6 videos out. I can get an entire week's worth of videos out in one night. Whereas this is now 3:25 in the morning, and this is the only video I'm getting done. I knew there was a reason I put off playing this game for 3 years. Anyways, so I'm probably going to call it. This is probably going to be the end of the video for you guys at least. I'm going to go grind, see if I can think of some technique to beat this guy, or if, you know, or maybe I do just need to, like, grind. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about how I feel about the channel. Probably should have saved that for the anniversary video I have planned in March, because March is the anniversary of the channel. It's gonna be awesome. Got a whole thing planned out for it. Nothing special, nothing enjoyable or entertaining, but I've got something planned for it. Anyways, so that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. And I hope you'll continue to follow along. So, as always. Wait, no. Come on. I'm forgetting my intro. Wait, no. So, as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day. There we go. I remembered.